Alright then. Looks like this will be the end of it, won't it? Welcome back to the most scuffed Fire Emblem 3 playthrough on the planet. The most scuffed playthrough in history, I might even say. This is notably wrong, but we're gonna go with it anyway, right? So, Fire Emblem 3 in Japanese has certainly been an interesting experience. I can figure out just enough of the game to actually be able to comprehend what's going on. And I've done a bit of research here and there, but not enough to actually, guarantee my success. I think playing basically blind is part of the fun part. Is part of what makes this fun. Because I have some units who are somehow alive that shouldn't be, and other units that should be alive and somehow aren't. It is hilarious if I do say so myself. With that said, though, let's take one last look at the tier list before we go into the true final act of the game. Speaking of, this is going to be a short one. As far as I'm aware, I have 2 maps left, maybe 3. But, yeah, looking at the tier list, truly a classic measure of my performance in this run. Fascinating things have happened. Just generally, oof. Sirius, Linda, Est, and Sheeta are the only people who've done anything so far. Meanwhile, Marth, Merrick, and Yumina have been holding their own pretty well. Wendell's been useful, and so has Julian. Meanwhile, everyone else has maybe chipped once or twice. Ubello I've gotten a bit more use out of, but he hasn't really done anything, to be fair. And then we've got Samto and Bantu, who I don't think did anything. And, of course, 25 dead people. Now, do not ask how I managed to get 25 people killed. Frankly, I do not have an answer for you. It just kind of happens when you play Fire Emblem 3 with 0 context in a language you cannot read. But that's the fun part. If I'm not mistaken, everyone is arranged by the order they died in. So you'll see some fascinating faces just throughout. Oh man, this run is so scuffed. It is great. It's precisely what I wanted out of this. With that said, I have no idea whether or not I'll actually be able to win today. It's gonna be, awkward to say the least, but we'll figure something out, I think. Well, with that in mind, I think it's about time to start up. I'm gonna let the intro play for a bit. Just, get ourselves sorted in. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, I can't believe this run made it as far as it did. I've done terrible, terrible things and made terrible, terrible mistakes. But that's the fun part. Well, I can't read this text. Oh, man. Fire Emblem. Mystery of the Emblem. This has been quite the ride. And I say we continue having it be that. So many dragons. So many of them. I don't much like him. But, these are gonna be fun to deal with. We got some dark mages. We got some flying dragons. And I'm assuming this is the Seas tile. This is gonna be an experience. Well, let's bring people who have somehow managed to be somewhat relevant. Linda, Sirius, Yumina, Wendell, Merrick, Est, Julian, Cheetah, Ubello, Aaron, Samto apparently, Gordon. I don't think I have a single Dragonstone, so we're not bringing Bantu. Luke, and Draug. Oh god. This is a run. This is a run, to say the least. Alright, Samto. What do we have in the convoy for you? He can't actually use Silver Swords. Good to know. What he can use is the Devil Sword. Alright, so Marth has a one-use Dragon Killer. Probably not the greatest use of his inventory. I seem to have a few more of those, so I'm gonna toss that one and give him a fresh one. Alright, now who else could use a Dragon Killer? I'm gonna go ahead and toss one onto... Sheeta. Oh god. So, here's a Dragon Killer. And she's also gonna deposit her Relive Staves. Now, who could use those staves? Alright. Linda? You are going to use this Physics Staff. And it probably wouldn't hurt to give you a Relive as well. Wendell has Recover, Relive, Watch, and Magic Shield. Merrick has Reserve, Reblow. He could use a Relive as well. Maybe just Alive. Let's see. Well, on to more items. Gordon. You're the last person I have who can actually use bows, so you're gonna get one of each. It just occurred to me, I have 2 silver axes, despite there being absolutely no axe-wielding units in this entire game. What's up with that? That's weird. Anyways, Linda, you can go ahead and pick up a Thoron Tome. Wendell could probably use another Elfire, but I don't think it's super necessary. Someone who probably should use another tome is going to be Merrick. Alright. Oddly enough, Luke can use Silver Lances, Silver Lances at base, so we're going to give him that. Probably use some swords as well. And Draug. I don't know how he's managed to make it this far. The correct answer is that I just haven't used him. But he's gonna get a Killer Lance, Javelin, and a plain Iron Lance. I don't believe I'll be encountering any Cavaliers, but he's gonna take this Night Killer as well. And I think that's about as good as I can do for everyone's inventory. Let's check this map, see if there are any Cavaliers. I doubt it, but there is a village over here. So many Meteor Mages. So many. What do these have? Devil Axe. Does every brigand on this map has a devil axe? Every single brigand on this map has a devil axe. That is fascinating. These 3 flying dragons are going to be a bit of a menace to society, and by a bit I mean a lot. But I don't think there's much more we can do in the way of preparation, so here we go. This is gonna be the conclusion of the run, one way or another. All right. Now, first question. Does Gordon survive a single hit from this? Yes. They do 16 unmitigated damage, and Gordon has more than 16 health. So what we do is we have Gordon retaliate on enemy phase by placing him there with the silver bow. Now this should be effective against them because they're flyers, regardless of being dragons. As for this bandit, you can't really move anyone into its range safely. Mostly because the dragons, who would have guessed. Either way, we can inch people closer. Frankly, not 100% sure what Julian's doing here. I think I just didn't want to field Bantu. Ubello still has Shaver, so he can still contribute against these dragons. That's Sirius, who's going to be relevant for pretty much everything I do from here on out. I think our first move is definitely just to wait and see what happens, though. Alright. Come on, Gordon, put in some work. He dodged. He leveled up. Yeah. Gordon redemption? Gordon redemption. Alright. So that means he can bait out another dragon. Where can he do this from without being attacked by the brigand? Alright. Pretty much nowhere. Good to know. So many range checks, I know. It's just... kinda don't have much choice in the matter. Either way, Ubello is gonna be the one to pick off this dragon with Shaver. And... alright. I think next... how much might does the Devil Axe have? 33. Defense for Samto is not enough to survive a hit. Checks out. Aaron also does not survive a hit. So this looks like a job for Sirius, I'd assume. I think this is where he can attack from. He's gonna use the Steel Lance. Is he out of range of this dragon? He is not, but that's just a thing I'm gonna have to deal with, I think. Realistically, he does not have as much evade as I thought he did. That said, can I bait this dragon into attacking Gordon by having him on that mountain? Does he have enough move to be on this mountain? He does not. I don't like every weapon. I don't like every enemy having a Devil Axe. That's just strange and painful. That said, Merrick should be able to do something with Elfire. And Gordon is going to be standing right by Sirius, just in case. Everyone else continues moving up to fill the space. If I'm not mistaken, these have overlapping attack ranges, yep. I have to take this very slowly. I've lost too many people. Oh no. That's a thief, and he's gonna race across to the village, isn't he? Alright. Aaron dodged at least the Devil Axe, meaning he's fine for the dragon to attack him if it so chooses. Which it did indeed choose to do. He dodged that too, despite not having that much dodge, all things considered. That thief is indeed rushing to the village. I don't even know what's at that village, actually. That said, is it possible for me to position Gordon to attack from 2 range? No, it is not. Alright. That's no big deal. Ubella's not been damaged, so he can't die here. So he's gonna go ahead and try Shaver first. And do nothing. He crit. Nice level up. Still can't tell what stats he gained. And now Gordon can position directly above Ubella. Yumina can treat his wounds. Let's see. You have Meteor, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a range too big for me to deal with effectively, I'd say. Oh god, everything is so much move on this map. Alright, I do think I actually want to have Sheeta and Est fight these dragons up here. That being said, Sheeta being in that position was a mistake. Tactics are hard. Strategy is difficult. My brain doesn't work. I don't think I have any choice but to take this map slowly, really. Alright, let's see how this dragon deals with Sheeta. Sheeta dodges. Very nice. This dragon's gonna attack Gordon. Gordon did not dodge, but he does pretty good damage in retaliation. That thief still pushes towards the village. Alright, Gradius does 40 damage compared to these having 10 defense and 40 HP. I do think having Est kill these dragons is the effective way of doing things. And I think Gradius is going to be the best way of doing that. Especially because it keeps her out of range of the Devil Axe Brigands. Does she double with this thing? Yeah, she's 12 attack speed compared to actually 0. So she will kill with Gradius. And she just crits instead, so it doesn't matter anyway. She got a level up. Her stats are basically already capped, so I'm not actually sure if she gained anything of note there. But with that said, we're gonna send Sheeta after the thief. She'll get there eventually. Now, Ubello is once again going to finish off the dragon that Gordon set up for him. Hold on, is this in Meteor Rain? 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, if the Dark Mage moves to cast Meteor, then that's just on me, but you know what, this is fine. Next up, I think the play here is going to be having Wendell use Magic Shield on Sirius, and then have Sirius step up to fight the Devil Axe Bandit and the Meteor Dark Mage. This puts him in range of this, doesn't it? Yep, I've made a miscalculation. Well, nothing I can't deal with, I don't think. Just inch everyone closer. Have Yumina heal Gordon. There's something I've forgotten to do, I think. Much better. Alright. Have everyone follow closely behind, but not enough to actually put themselves in danger. Or at least that's what I want to think, but chances are someone's gonna get picked off here. If that Meteor Mage moves, then things just kind of go a bit downhill. To put it bluntly. Or not bluntly. That's surprisingly little damage from a Devil Axe, I must say. That being said, I do guess Sirius has like 70 defense. Not literally, but figuratively, of course. Alright, Meteor should not kill here. Because Magic Shield. Oh, he dodges anyway. How nice. Alright, now is Sheeta going to be accosted by anything if she chases this thief? Doesn't seem to be the case. Does she have a javelin? She does not. Alright, now for some goofy strategies. So I think Est just deals with these brigands with her Killer Lance. Sounds good to me, I'd say. This was a miscalculation. Gordon is not close enough to do that. Ubello is, however. Samto has a Devil Sword and not a Dragon Killer, right? Alright, people who need medical attention right now are Est and Sirius. If I put Merrick where Sirius is, I can safely have him KO with, Alright, we're just gonna draw Sirius back a bit, actually. Not far enough to really make a difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just there. Yumina can cast Relive. Aaron is not in range to fight the Dark Mage, but Merrick is in range to use Excalibur on the dragon. Not bad at all. How much attack speed does this guy have? 0? Nobody gets doubled. So I can pretty safely, Marth shouldn't be in range of anything if he defeats this mage, so he's gonna go up with the Silver Sword. Nice crit. Now, Est needs to be the target of a reblow somewhere, and that will be good for Lind to do. Alright, now, if I'm not mistaken, Est here has like a 30% chance of getting hit from each of these, with 72 accuracy on the enemy and 40 dodge on her. That being said, 33 might minus 18 defense. Some miscalculations were made, and she does get 2-shot, I believe. That being said, she's probably my most qualified to fight this anyway. They do have 0 attack speed. And, Draug barely survives a combat, but can't reach to actually prevent them from doing that. Luke will die. As will Samto. Kinda just gotta keep everyone from, out of their range. Man. It is not entirely impossible that I just got Est killed with that move. I really thought the Killer Lance would do stuff, but I was wrong. I don't think I have much other option than to than to hope that she does alright. Does that Brigand have Heal AI? Est dodges 1. And refuses to crit with the Killer Lance. Come on. Alright, that Brigand has Heal AI activated, so we're safe. Come on, crit at least 1. Why are you like this? Alright, well, Sheeta can go ahead and deal with the thief in the meantime. She won't draw over this dragon, I don't think. Oh, she will. Not a big deal, because, S is gonna be basically right there. Alright. Leveled up. I think she gained a point of strength at the very least there. And if I bring Est even the slightest bit closer, then she'll be able to deal with that dragon next turn. In the meantime, Marth. Alright, if I put... He has 36 dodge, mountains give 25. And he does not die from a Devil Axe, I don't think. So we're gonna put him on this mountain right here. I don't think there are any dragons that would be close enough to be brought to him. Oh, there's this one. Just barely not close enough. Nice. Now, here's a funny idea. This brigand should have healing AI, so he won't actually attack directly. How much damage can Luke do? 15. How much defense do these guys have? 13. Well, we do have a Silver Lance. If I can get Luke to become something useful by the end of the next map, this will be great. Alright. That is indeed an option. Aaron's gonna figuratively and literally hold the fort down. Sirius could use a live staff, I think. Yeah, just live, no relive. Oh man, this is gonna end poorly. It's gonna be great. Wendell, and not Wendell, Merrick and Samto. And I think that's about it. Wait a minute, does blocking that fort prevent heal AI? Luke might die here. Chances are very high that Luke dies here. Dang, Marth just can't deal damage. Luke actually just became a god. Now you might say he basically had a coin flip to win there, but you know what? As someone who never gets coin flips, I can respect it. Alright, up next we have to deal with this dragon and this brigand as well. And do I have anyone who survives both? Sirius has 40 HP. This guy's... okay, so 33 might minus... that's not Sirius. 19 defense. I think he unironically survives both, but I could be wrong about that, and I would rather not be wrong about that. Well, either way, I'm gonna have Merrick finish this guy off with Elfire. I think it's his least valuable tome right now, given he has two of them. Nice level. Can't tell what he gained, but probably something useful, who knows. Alright, now. Est can indeed reach with Gradius. Gradius. I think it's Gradius in like official English translations, but we're going with Japanese here. Est did not gain any stats, but I only know that because she only has 2 left to gain, really. And we have a Physic, right? Warp, Reblow. There it is. Alright. Now, can I draw only one of these to fight Sheeta? Yes. Is this dragon in range of that? No. Perfect. Alright, Sheeta with a Silver Lance is going to deal with that. This guy is Meteor. This guy is Meteor. These are 2 dragons. And this is, I still don't know what Dooramu is supposed to mean. With that said, I can actually pretty safely just tuck Marth, like, here. And he should draw... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Alright, he should just be attacked by the Devil Axe guy. As for everyone else, put Aaron on this mountain. Put Sirius on this mountain. Put Samto on this mountain. Julian shall hold down the fort. Ubello right behind him. Gordon somewhere nearby. Wendell, pretty close. Nobody's damaged, right? Because I already healed us. Right, yeah. Androg's gonna pretend to be useful. Marth did not dodge the Devil Axe. Cheetah, however, did dodge that Devil Axe. Alright, now I can safely bait this guy over. And by safely, I mean have Merrick stand directly in the crossfire. Actually, is that a good idea? Yeah, that's a good idea. Set Merrick right here with Excalibur. And I can have... That's the farthest they can attack, right? Yeah. And this guy still has... excuse me, 0 attack speed with Meteor, so I'm feeling pretty confident in having Wendell just go ahead and heal Marth from one range with this basic live staff. Or is that relive? Doesn't matter. But that was relive. And now we can have Gordon and Ubello try to approach. Marth shouldn't move any closer to this, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Those do have pretty significantly higher range than the Meteor guy, at least. I don't know if I actually want to have Sirius draw it over, but I think I'm going to do that anyway. So one tile down, and does Sirius still have the effects of the barrier staff? We're going to draw them over next turn. Samto keeps moving up, barely. Julian on the mountain now. Draug holds down the fort, and Yumina close by. In the meantime, with these people, alright, if I place Est on the shop with Gradivis equipped, she faces both of them. Slight problem. Well, that's the one that Merrick is drawing anyway, so it should be fine to hang back just a bit longer. Also, this is going to be a strange question, but can Marth walk on water in this game? It appears to be the case that he can, so next turn I'll send him over the river to try and get that village. Of course, supported by the Flyers when that does happen. Alright. How does Merrick fare? He gets hit, but does what Excalibur does best. Wendell also gets hit, but it's fine. And now... I really want to get rid of that guy, though. With that said, I'm not 100% sure how to do that. Unless I, like, Magic Shield Marth and have him walk across the river anyway. I think that's the play here. Magic Shield is my last one. These dragons are so troublesome to deal with. How do I get them out of the way? Because up from there... Alright, I think I want Marth to cross through the mountains anyway. And Sheeta should be able to help with this, as should Est. Honestly, probably worth it to just have Gradius take out one of them. Not bad. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Est is indeed not in range of Meteor. In case it isn't obvious, I hate Meteor Tomes. Use Relive on Merrick. Excuse me. And Sheeta does not have the durability to survive 2 Devil Axe hits, but I shall have her stand kind of close to Est, just in case the guy decides to attack her instead of Est. In the meantime, these are going to be troublesome to deal with. Merrick does not have the HP to survive both of them. That said, Sirius definitely does. And Meteor guy... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, if I move Sirius here, he should be able to bait both of the dragons. Keeping, Ubello, Merrick, and, Gordon close, so they can shoot them down once they arrive. Is anyone injured, before I forget? 25 out of 36. Wendell could use a touch-up. Yeah, Wendell could use a touch-up, but that seems to be about it. And, Linda has higher resistance anyway, so it's fine to move her into Meteor range. Just use a plain Life Staff. And that should be it. Oh no, where are these coming from? Oh, that's just a thief. We're alright. We're fine. And Sheeta handily deals with that brigand. Sirius does indeed get attacked by a dragon. He got hit by that one. And that one. Wendell gets targeted by Meteor again. No big deal. This thief is still trying to make it to that village. I know. First order of business, taking down these dragons. So I'm gonna have... I think this is, this outer one is going to be the one that, Gordon and Ubello deal with. Good old Shaver. Now Lind is going to heal up Sirius's wounds with a basic live staff. Oddly enough, might be enough to... Nope, not quite full, but close enough. This guy has Meteor. This guy has the tome whose name I can't comprehend. 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope that all siege magic in this game is 10 range and my calculations aren't just completely wrong. With that said, though, Marth can make it onto this patch of land. Est can use Gradius to deal with this guy. Not bad at all. She's not gaining HP or anything. It's a slight problem. In the meantime, how much gold do I even have? 4,000. Not a lot. However, is there anything in these shops that can make a slight difference? Maybe a recover staff. That might be nice. Reserve would be even nicer, though. I'm going to make a mistake and hope that doors aren't going to be a major factor in the next map. If I'm not mistaken, the next map is indoors, though. So if there are any silver swords for sale here, I might buy them. Yeah, Dragon Killer and Silver Sword. I think that's going to be it. If I'm not mistaken, this next map is going to be the last one. And speaking of mistakes, Merrick, use Excalibur. That went significantly better than I thought it was, and I thought it was going to go pretty well. Alright, all that's really left is to, I don't think anything can hit Gordon from here, but just in case... Just gonna use the last use of this Relive Staff. Man, I can't believe I'm making use of Gordon despite having, like, shunned him all game. This is funny. Alright, Aaron. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, that's the Siege Tome. Like, the boss has the Siege Tome that sets your health down to 1. So I'm gonna put Aaron here. Or not Aaron, Sirius here, because I don't think he's close enough to actually get hit by it. Man, this game is an experience, I tell you something. Sirius dodges Meteor. This thief, for some reason, tries to fight us. Marth, what's in this village? Apparently Michaelis is in this village. And he gives us the Starlight Tome. Fascinating. Not something I was expecting to see in this game, given the fact that the Star Sphere and the Light Sphere are currently embedded in the Binding Shield. Silver Sword, Silver Lances, Killer Bow might be nice, but I don't think I have enough for it. Doesn't matter. Either way, Cheetah is just gonna fight this thief. Fight was a bit of a incorrect claim. Brutally massacre seems to have been more apt. Est can't quite reach the boss this turn. So what we'll do instead... Does this tome have might, or is it just the one hit? Okay, this tome does not actually have might, so I'm assuming it just sets you down to 1. Alright, with that knowledge, we're gonna have Yumina heal Sirius one more time. She levels up, excuse me, by the way. Now Sirius is gonna use a Silver Lance on this guy. Not bad. And Est is just not close enough to fight. And even if that tome... Even if I'm correct on how that tome works, I'm not sure if its might is equivalent to your health -1, or if it just takes you down to 1. So I will not be moving anyone any closer. Just a normal thief. And he didn't even attack. Interesting. I may have been incorrect about it being a siege tome. Either way, Est has basically a 30% chance of getting hit by it, so I think she's a prime candidate to fight this guy. We're gonna use the Silver Lance, probably. And she just crits. Nice. Exactly what I was hoping for. And I guess nothing else to do but have Marth walk his way over. Good thing we gave him the boots. Alright, he should be seizing next turn. Yep. Here we go. I love how, because I never beat the Fire Emblem 1 Iron Man, Goto has never actually shown outside of a dialogue box. I find that hilarious. Skip map because I can't read. Alright, there's a lot of dark mages in this map. I don't like that. You know, I need to confirm something, so I'm opening up Seren's Forest real quick. Now. So I just beat Final Chapter 1. Up now is Final Chapter 2. Appears as though there are going to be 3 parts to this. Alright, I can work with this. Alright. So, that's a reserve staff. That's Meteor. Meteor. Bolganone. Meteor. These Earth Dragons or Dark Dragons? I can't tell. Either way, they do 18 damage, which is a considerable amount. You have that tome. I'm assuming that it's not worth going for this treasure, and I will probably not be going for that treasure for obvious reasons. I wish I had a Magic Shield staff, though. Either way, what I do know is that there are 4 characters that I need to bring to recruit people in the last part of this map.
Oh boy, it's the finale.
Indeed, it is the finale. Whether I win or lose, it's the finale. I have 3 maps left to go, all considered part of the same chapter. So if I'm not mistaken, there's not going to be an outdoor section to this map from here on out, so it is completely worthless to bring any lances on anyone. Yeah, seems right. So, people to bring. Basically everyone. Bantu is completely worthless because Tiki died with both the Dragon Stones. I hate how that happened. That being said, lances are going to be completely worthless to me from here on out. Kinda hate how that works, but that's just how it goes. So, let's dump all of our lances into the convoy. Let's see, Sheeta has some. Unfortunately, I cannot use Gradius on Medius. Would be nice, but no. Let's see. So the people I need to bring who are relevant to finishing the game correctly. I need Sirius, who is here. Julian, who is here. Merrick, who is here. And Minerva. Slight problem with that. Minerva's dead. That doesn't matter. I'll figure out a way anyway. So, in the meantime, Aaron needs to drop some lances. Gordon's fine. Luke needs to drop some lances. He does not have enough weapon level for the Silver Sword. I was mistaken. With that said, though, other people can get some other weapons. Dragon Killer. Let's see. Julian should not have enough weapon level for a Silver Sword, and frankly, I'd be surprised if he did. Sirius can get a Silver Sword. He looks like he could use one. Sheeta will bring an Iron Sword, though I don't think she'll be making much use of it. Aaron will also be bringing an Iron Sword, though I doubt that he'll be fighting anyone with it. Samto's already got plenty of weapons. Staves now. Let's see. Lynn still has the Warp Staff. Yumina is fine on staves, I think. Wendell could use some. He has Recover. What other staves do I have? Just Live and Relive. I'll give him Relive. Let's see. Merrick is fine on staves. And doesn't look like anyone else needs anything. Alright. Don't think there's much else to do in the way of preparation. I think everyone's... Wait, actually, hold on. I know what I can do in terms of preparation. Linda's not going to need this Elfire Tome, but what she is going to need soon enough is going to be the Starlight Tome. Alright. With that... Ubello still doesn't have the weapon level to cast Elfire, and I find that hilarious. Either way, I think that's about all I can do. We save one more time, and step into the madness. This map looks like it's gonna be awful. So many meteors everywhere. So that's, these are some fascinating things that are gonna happen. I don't like these meteor tomes. I'm gonna be making so many sacrifice plays. This is gonna be awful. Alright, so this is serious. This is Est. Est is gonna move as far as she can. Sheeta will also be doing that. I don't much think I'm interested in what's in those chests. If I am, then oof. I don't think either of these are going to be able to hit me from anywhere. I still don't know if this weapon has 1-2 range or like 310. Alright, I think first order of business is going to be having Gordon attack this mage with the silver bow. He's been reduced to one hit point. These things happen. Sirius is going to be attacking with the killing edge. Alright. This is what I've been hoarding items for. Now's as good a time as any for Merrick to use the reserve staff. Now, did that fully heal them? Sirius could use a bit of help from a physic somewhere. Hold on. This guy is a Devil Axe and can attack both of them. And that dragon is indeed in range of both, or of Sirius at least. I've definitely miscalculated. That being said, Linda should be able to hold the line with her Resire Tome active, because this is basically Nosferatu. She'll heal when she lands a hit. Now, unless she gets crit or something, which I find unlikely because of her 20 luck, she'll be fine. Unless Meteor hits her or something. I don't know. Plenty of things that can go wrong at this point in the game. Naturally. Marth with the Silver Sword is gonna back her up. Out of the dragon's range. Bellow. Wendell. Did he have a physics staff? He did not. But he can use the watch staff to find out what's in that room. I don't like that throne room. I don't like that throne room.
I don't think you're supposed to.
Oh, I'm definitely not supposed to. With that said, I don't think anyone's managed to use Physic on Sirius yet, so here we go. Two health away from full. He's gonna have to deal with it. Luke is gonna pretend he's been fielded even once since the game started. And same with Drow. Alright. Time to watch how my plans have failed. Alright, first off is the Meteor. Sirius dodges Meteor. Second off is the Devil Axe going for Marth. Marth dodges the Devil Axe. And does barely anything in return, dang. So many Devil Axes. Alright, this Manakee didn't move, and I'm concerned about that for various reasons. With that said, how good of an idea would it be to send Marth up here with a Dragon Killer? Not very, I don't think. Mostly because I don't have a magic shield, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do think the meteor enemy would be the only one capable of attacking. Actually, I don't even think meteor has... Well, it has 3 range, so he would be in danger. Not by a significant margin, I don't think. Either way... As for how to get rid of this guy... Does Aaron survive an attack? 38 might, compared to 8 defense and 23 HP. He does not. Draug doesn't either. God, these guys are bulky. Alright, so that means it's probably up to the magic users to do some damage. First off, let's have Wendell. He's gonna use Elfire. Alright, that's at 1 hit, or 1 damage. That'll probably be something for Luke to do. That guy's not close enough to be a threat. I don't even know if Martha the Dragon Killer actually kills this guy. That being said, he does have basically 40 avoid, meaning he's got basically a 40 chance to get hit in retaliation. This is probably an awful idea, but we're going to do it anyway. He does get hit in retaliation, but we can heal him from a distance, it's fine. Now, since Martha's out of the way, Luke can deal 0 damage, because this guy's 18 defense, it turns out. Draug can also deal 0 damage. Aaron can also deal 0 damage. Wow, nobody damages anyone, what? Alright, Est can definitely deal damage even with an iron sword, though. Not bad. She has leveled up. Alright, nobody here should be damaged. Now, I did not realize Samto had even less strength than base Luke. That's funny. Well, I guess that's not 100% true. I do believe Luke's leveled up like 5 times. Either way, he's also dismounted and has lost stats because of that. So I think the next play is trying to top off Marth with Physic, so Yumina's going to deal with that. Marth is not at full health, it turns out. That's not super consequential because Devil Axe guy shouldn't be able to reach him, Bolganone guy shouldn't be able to reach him. Yeah, I think the only things that he can actually get hit by are Meteor, which he should be able to survive pretty handily. Alright, now as for this guy, first off we're going to have Gordon chip at him. That's not a space that Gordon can attack from. There's a slight problem. Alright, Lynn's gonna use Thoron. And that solves my problems, who would have guessed? With that said, Luke and Draug are still going to be doing nothing. Julian will be trying to hide from enemies. Sirius shouldn't be taking damage from physical and magical enemies this turn, so we're going to keep him away from both of those. And just keep moving everyone up, slowly but surely. Alright. How does Marth die this turn? He does not get attacked even. Huh, fascinating. Alright, with that out of the way though, Gordon's actually going to hit something this turn. Wait, does he only have 20 might with the bow? Yeah. He does 2 damage with the silver bow, so I probably will not be using that actually upon closer examination. With that said, someone who does do damage is Wendell. With Elfire. Not if he misses. Hold on. He had, like, a very low chance of missing that, but he missed anyway. Fair enough, I suppose. Sheeta. Alright, this guy has 31 HP and 40 defense, so we're gonna chip at him with a bit more magic first, I think. Looks like Ubello's Thunder Tome is gonna be useful here. Man, imagine getting doubled by this kid. How unfortunate. And now Sheeta with a Silver Sword should be able to do damage here. 27 minus 18 is not 15. Fair enough, I suppose. Alright, well, first order of business. Yumina's gonna heal that 4 damage that Marth took. And how are we gonna deal with this guy? Aaron can't damage him. But who can damage him is Est with the Miracle Sword does do 40 damage, which is enough to destroy him. She leveled up and gained nothing, I don't think. Unfortunate. Either way, Marth is not in a very advantageous position for me, actually. That being said, the spots next to him are open to attack from. So Merrick's gonna cast Elfire on the Devil Axe guy, and crit to finish. Not bad. Linda is not in range to attack. Sirius is going to use the Kill Sword. And crit. Not bad. Now there's a Bolganone guy here, which is slightly problematic. That being said, I don't think anyone should be super threatened by him. Sirius would be the one in most danger, which does check out. And this guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Meteor should not be close enough to attack anyone this turn. Time to watch the guy with the Meteor Tome actually move. It's gonna be great. Sheeta's gonna stand by Marth. Aaron's gonna pretend to do something. Same with Julian. Same with Samto. And same with Gordon. And I will not be pushing Marth up any... Oh! I completely forgot about this Devil Axe guy. Marth's gonna block that. With a Silver Sword. That could have ended significantly more poorly than it did. Sirius got hit by Bolganone. Not a big deal. Marth dodges the Devil Axe, which is pretty nice. Alright, Sirius is going to be treated by Wendell with the Relive Staff. This guy needs to be dealt with by a magic user, I think. So Merrick is going to... Well, first off, Ubella is going to move out of the way. Merrick is going to cast Elfire. Cleanly defeated. Martha's gonna use... How much defense does this guy have, actually? 10. Alright, never mind. Martha's not going to be the person to deal with this. Instead, Sirius is gonna try his hand. Still with the kill sword, and crits again. Alright. Now, Sirius should be in meteor range this turn, but that's not a big deal. Martha's going to be right behind him. And Linda is going to approach because she should be able to do some stuff. Sheeta will be following. Best will be somewhere. Draug still pretends to be doing things. Yumina has 8 resistance, meaning Meteor will damage her, but not by much. Luke's gonna pretend to do stuff. Julian's gonna stay out of magic range. Alright. How does this go? Sirius dodges Meteor. Not bad at all. Alright, this... Hello.
Oh god, this Tanner's gonna get drunk again. Oh god, run for your life.
Okay, so... I had a little too much to drink that night. I ended up throwing up 3 different times before the bathroom, so...
Fun.
So normal for a drunk person. Says person still hasn't been drunk. I know, I'm 22 and I haven't been drunk yet.
It do be like that.
Don't. It's painful.
Just... Good job.
I basically told myself, if I'm gonna get drunk, I'll do it when I feel like it.
Job for not turning into an alcoholic. Okay, so I played Ultra Kill yesterday for the first time.
How'd that go?
Maxor was right. That shit is unintelligible. That shit's just fucking omnipresent. What the okay, so I've gotten up to the point, I've beaten V2. That's the furthest I've gotten.
I'm gonna pretend I know how far that is.
I know nothing about Ultra Kill.
It's after the first 4,
This room is gonna be painful.
Well, yeah, how's the death count so far this stream?
Same as the end of the previous one. That being said, I doubt that'll be the case for much longer.
Completely understandable.
The amount of intel provided by the watch staff is hilariously useless. I can see, wow, that's a lot of guys in that room. I cannot see what they have or what their stats are. This is probably going to be an instance in which Linda's Resire Tome is going to be very useful to me. Sheeta gets targeted by Meteor but dodges. And this guy really doesn't want to be damaged and lose his reserve staff. That being said, even though I will not get the reserve staff in return, I will hunt him down because I cannot deal with enemies being able to heal this late into the game. In the meantime, Sheeta and Linda are going to be chasing this guy down so he doesn't keep casting Meteor.
You're pretty limited who you can choose to bring in fights, so, you know.
You're very far away from your microphone.
Is that better?
Yeah.
It's like right next to my face. I'm not used to this. It blocks part of my peripheral vision. Well, I do have a I
Perfectly
have a
normal.
I have a pop filter, so
Regardless, I can actually hear you somewhat.
I know I still have to kind of adjust the gain settings on this a little bit more. Discord kind of seems to like fuck with it a little bit.
Regrettably checks out. How am I going to deal with this room? I have no clue.
You don't, you just die.
I think that's the case. Alright, Silver Sword Marth. Take down their healer. Not bad. Now, Silver Sword Sheeta, remove the meteors from the field. Not bad. Alright, let's get my relevant units close to an entrance, so that they can probably do something. Wendell can be considered a relevant unit. I'm gonna need a few turns to organize my army here.
Probably would be a good idea considering your situation.
Yeah. I'm perfectly safe outside of that room. The moment I open it up, though, all hell is going to break loose, and I'm not going to know how to deal with it.
Do you know what's on the other side of the door, though?
I can use a staff to temporarily peek into it. Would you like to look at it?
It would probably be in best of both our interests to,
Alright, you watching?
Yep.
The dragon, probably.
Not just one. Not just one. There is a dragon on the throne, a dragon blocking the door, and plenty of dark mages and devil axe brigands.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
Don't worry about it. Perfectly normal things to see at this stage in the game.
Just remember, you may play like an idiot, but it gives you the tools to not fail.
Indeed. Especially impressive given how much I've squandered them up to this point in the run. Alright, so I think one more turn of prep and then my units will be ready. So first off, I need to get Yumina to the other side. This guy is a reserve staff, so nothing to worry about there. Julian will be in front of this door, but he won't open it quite yet. Marth is going to be right here. And I think everyone's ready to go. All of my relevant units are standing outside of this door.
So you're gonna use it like a choke point?
That's the plan. That being said, what do these,
That being said, what
That's
plan?
Meteor, Reserve, that's the tome that puts you down to 1, that's another Meteor. Alright, who has a Dragon Killer that can effectively remove this guy in one round? Probably Marth. This is gonna be a Marth moment, I think.
Do not get him killed, though.
Marth got a crit, so he's got that guy out of the way.
What's his crit rate?
40, roughly 20%. He has
Not too
19
bad
skill
off
and
there.
thus 19 crit rate. Alright, now I think... if someone attacks this guy from melee range, they'll be in range for the tome that reduces your health to 1. How does Linda perform against this guy? My highest might tome is probably Thoron, and she will do barely anything to this guy because he has 10 resistance. Actually, no, she does finish. With 14. Alright. Doing some math. So first off, Merrick's gonna fight this guy with Hellfire. Alright, he's 5 health left, so that's probably something that Sheeta can pick off. Est is not close enough to do damage, but she is close enough to move into the room. How much attack speed does Linda have with Resire? So she would have 10 attack speed, which is significantly higher than I thought it would be. How much might does she have with it? 26 still. Perfect. Alright, now if anything attacks her, she will just gain the health back because Resire is powerful. Considering this guy's on the throne, I'm going to assume he doesn't move, which has gotten me killed in the past. Chapter 2. Where are you at? Sirius is going to enter the room, as will Wendell. It just occurred to me Merrick is open to melee attacks, but he doesn't kill, and he shouldn't get one shot, so he should be fine. Either way, that's all of my relevant units. So, does that dragon move? No idea, but the reserve mage is moving back. Sheeta dodges a Devil Axe. Not bad at all. Linda dodges a Devil Axe. And kills in retaliation. Not bad at all. More Devil Axes rushing over to fight me. That seems to be about it, though. Now, I can't quite get Marth on the throne this turn, which is a slight problem, but I can deal with it. What I can do, however, have Merrick use Hellfire on this guy. This is that weird tome. I don't like anyone being in range of that. I think I stay hunkered down for just a bit longer. So this is a... Yeah, that's that tome. This is Meteor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just gonna draw these guys back just in case. I don't think they're going to be targeted, but I'm gonna draw them back anyway. That being said, if I lose one of these 6, it doesn't really matter. They're not super relevant to the run. Alright, then what I do now... Alright, given the fact that this dragon didn't move to attack Sheeta, I think it's safe to assume he doesn't move at all. That being said, the main threat here isn't the dragon, but rather the guy whose tome guarantees that if it hits someone, they'll be at 1 health. Probably a bit more pressing of an issue, really. So I'm just gonna wait for the Devil Axe guys, I think. Probably the best idea. If the Devil Axe guys deal with themselves, then I can deal with everything else. Because the last thing I want to do is eat an attack that a Devil Axe would let me be killed by. With that said, this is a turn where I'm going to have to fight back a bit. Alright, nobody I have should be able to one-round a Devil Axe guy, unless they get some crazy crits. Merrick is going to not be the person to fight here, and instead Sirius is going to step in with a Silver Sword. Alright, perfect. That's a dragon reinforcement, is what that is.
And how many does that make now?
A lot. That being said, it's on the other side of the room, and isn't even in the room. That being said, I've got to act quickly here, for obvious reasons. So, first order of business, Sheeta needs healing, and Lind will do that with the Relive Staff, I think. Actually, no. I need to move as well. So, first thing that I can do is have, let's have Merrick finish this guy off with his last use of Hellfire. Victory jingle, sad jingle. I love leveling up with a broken weapon. Alright, instead of having Lind heal, we're going to have Lind attack this guy with, she's gonna use Thoron. Alright, now both Lind and Merrick should be in range to bait the guy whose tome reduces you to 1 hit point, which is exactly what I want. And now, who has my Dragon Killer? Sheeta has one, Est has one, and Marth has one. Alright, so Sheeta's going to get in range to attack. I can just move everyone in range, actually. Probably a better idea, really. With that said, Yumina's gonna heal Sheeta, since she took a pretty meaty hit there. I can't remember how to speak. We're only an hour and a half in, and it's been one map. Level up. Alright, Est is gonna be in range to attack.
That just means somebody else has the brain cell today, don't worry about it.
Indeed. Alright. And I just need to make sure that nobody gets picked off randomly. So we'll be moving Samto and Draug back even further. Alright, Ubello, hold the line, even though nothing's even close to you. Actually...
That means he shouldn't die. Dies anyway.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. These people have 2 turns. I need to seize in 2 turns, or else they will be slightly threatened by a dragon that they can run away from.
Lightly threatened, you say?
Indeed. There's a more pressing dragon. Alright, the tome that reduces my health to 1 missed. Perfect. However, he is now obstructing my dragon killers. So that'll be a job for Sirius to handle. Silver Sword Sirius. Slashes. Nice. Perfect. Alright, now. Est, use the Dragon Killer. Damn it. This is what Sheeta's here for. Alright, Sheeta is at full health, right? She's not at full health, but this guy only does 18 damage and cannot possibly double, so this is fine. Nice. Alright, now Marth is going to seize to take all of my problems away. This is a map. What is going on here?
Oh my god.
Alright, so
boy.
Garnif's back, even though we killed him last time.
Didn't we kill him like twice or something?
No, we only killed Garnif once. That being said, we did use the only tome in the entire in the entirety of Arcanea that removes the protection he gets from his tome Imulu, so I have no idea what's up with him. Either way, Bolganone, the 1 health, Meteor. There's like 4 dragons on this staircase alone. Bolganone, this thing, Meteor, and Garniff with something. That being said, he does have the Falchion in his inventory, and we do have the Starlight Tome, so we'll be fine. With that said, what do you guys have? That's the 1 tome. This is Meteor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have Reserve, and Reserve, and Reserve, and Reserve. This is gonna be fun. Alright, so first order of business. This guy needs to be baited safely somehow. And while I don't really have any safe methods of baiting, Sirius is probably the best candidate, because I do believe he has the most health out of everyone I've got. And, is he in range of this Meteor Tome? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He is indeed in range of the Meteor Tome. That being said, it has 19 might. He has 1 resistance. That's 18, which is the same as this dragon does. He has 36 health and doesn't get crit by any of them, I don't think. Yeah, this guy's 4 crit chance. Dragons have 0 crit chance. Sirius has 8 luck. This is fine. With that said, I need a dragon killer nearby, so that's going to be Est stepping behind Sirius, and Cheetah also out of the dragon's range.
Okay.
What's going on?
Oh, my sister just walked in my room, opened up my closet, looked for a hanger, and then left.
Fascinating. If only I had a bishop promotion ring for Yumina. She's hitting level 20 and I don't have any way to promote her. Not that having her promoted would be super relevant. She's barely useful, or she's very useful as she is now with staves. So it's fine. Alright. Sirius gets hit by Meteor. And the dragon. But he's fine. Does this dragon have the range to move on us? Doesn't look like it. With that said, Yumina's going to use Relive on Sirius. Alright, that's good enough. Cheetah, Dragon Killer. Cheetah did not dodge. She levels up. And I can't tell what stats she got. Really iconic. With that said, you have the Funny Tome, you have Bolganone, and you two have Meteor. That's gonna be fun to deal with. If only I had that. If only I had that Magic Shield staff still. Well, Linda is going to top off Sirius with the last use of her live staff. Sirius is going to draw out this dragon now. And Cheetah is going to be healed by Merrick with the Relive staff. And those should be the only people who've been damaged so far. S is going to stand behind Sirius, ready to kill the dragon with the Dragon Killer. Who would have guessed? Luke's not going to be relevant, so he will probably not be advancing very far. At least not in the lead of everyone. That being said, I do think I want to keep this squad close because something tells me there's going to be reinforcements from the back eventually. I could be very wrong about that, or I could be very correct about that. We'll find out. Either way, those 6 units, with the exception of Julian, who is required for the final part of this final chapter, will probably be relevant anyway. Serious, dodge, my guy.
No.
Like, you're not in danger, but please. Alright, so Sheeta is just gonna use the, Dragon Killer, as she does. Not bad. Alright, now the next dragon. How many tiles is that? So... 1, 2. That's going to be this 3rd tile from the top there. Now Sirius is going to be healed again with the Relive Staff held by Yumina. Excuse me. Yeah. Alright. And now Sirius needs to stand on 2 down from that tile, so this one... I've miscalculated. Not that it's a big deal, but I miscalculated. We'll just take an extra turn to draw that dragon over. Unless I do it with, like... I could try with Marth. This guy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, no chance that this guy reaches with Meteor, so... Even though drawing it over with Marth probably isn't the smartest thing I've done all week, we're gonna do it anyway. For the purpose of trying to move slightly quickly. Alright, now... Julian needs to be in a place where he can't be targeted by Meteor. And I think this tile's open. And these 6 are just going to pad out my roster and try and take any stray shots that might hit my normal people. I know, what a brilliant utility. As a friend, you are replaceable. Farewell. I love Exelblum's content so much. Sheeta got hit by Meteor. Don't let it happen again, Sheeta. You're kidding. Sheeta dies because she got hit by 2 meteors. That's frustrating.
Is that our first death of the stream?
Of the stream, yeah. Not of the run. Not by a long shot. That's death number 26.
Out of how many playable characters?
Roughly 45, I think. Either way, Est is going to move in with a Dragon Killer. Note to self, don't put anyone on this specific tile, because they'll be in range of 2 meteors, as it turns out. That said, this is probably an instance where Yumina's going to heal Marth with Relive.
What?
Marth was apparently already at full. Never mind.
Was
He
Marth
never got
ready
hit.
game?
Alright.
I'll be down for Mario Party Superstars, and that involves me with my
6,
Switch.
10. Alright, 2 up from Est is going to be something that draws in a dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. And then from then on out, we're going to have to fight through overlapping meteor ranges. That's going to be fun to deal with. 5, 6,
Can't you try to split them up?
10. You look at this map and tell me how I'm supposed to avoid these overlapping meteors. Here's one. This guy right here. This guy right here also has meteor. This guy has meteor, and this guy has meteor. How exactly am I supposed to approach these in a way that their ranges don't overlap when they all have 10 range from the tile where they stand? There is literally one path up here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. With that out of the way, I guess Sirius needs to do this. I think he's the only one who can. Alright, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sirius will be attacked by one of either this Manakee, the mage with the 1 health staff, or the 1 health tome, or the mage with Bolganone. One of those 3 will attack him. He should be safe from the rest, but safe is subjective on a map like this.
Safe is subjective when playing Fire Emblem 3 in general.
Pretty much. With that said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it was indeed that spot that Sheeta was on that led to her death. Who would have guessed? Apparently not me. You're not close enough to fight anyone, are you? You're not. Alright, perfect. So Samto is gonna be trying to draw at least 1 meteor to him. Ubello will be doing the same. Gordon will be doing the same. Aaron. Draug. And Luke. Alright. Now, who dares challenge Sirius? No idea, but Samto's getting hit by Meteor. Looks like the Bolganone user. Nope, that's the 1 health tome user. Alright. Okay, why'd the guy on that side use Meteor, but not this guy? I don't get it. With that said, though, Sirius does need to be tended to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I don't have to worry about the back meteor guys until this step. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10. Alright, so the step before the middle room is entered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, whoever goes on this tile is going to probably suffer. Who would have guessed? I think the answer is going to be, I don't think there is an answer. I don't have any magic shield staves. And my highest resistance unit has 9 resistance, whereas Meteor does 19 damage. This is a problem. Well, first up, I think we're gonna have S use the Silver Sword on the guy with the tome who does health -1 damage. She dodges, not bad. Est is now exposed to 2 meteors, Bolganone, and a Manakee. So much fun. Alright, now. Sirius needs healing, and I think... this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be a strange room to handle. I don't like this map, in case it isn't obvious yet. Merrick's gonna use Reserve. I think the only people who are gonna get healed by that are Sirius and Samto. That being said, having anyone at decent health is probably gonna be great for this. I don't like how much just sheer magic power there is here. This Bolganone Tome in particular is kind of spooky. Alright, you have 12 resistance and 30 health. Does Linda have any tomes more damaging than Thoron? No.
What is my sister up with my sister trying to get someone with arthritis to play a game with button mashing? That's a bad idea.
Yeah, that would typically not generally be considered a very good idea.
Never mind.
Unless I just have Linda stand here with Resire, I'm not seeing many other options. Yumina is going to heal Sirius with Relive and have him stand behind Linda. Alright, one of these three is probably going to die, and frankly, I cannot tell who it is.
And then all of them just die.
Wouldn't surprise me. Alright. Our sacrificial 6 still making up the back of the team. Alright, who dies first? Sirius is getting hit by Meteor, but he dodges. Happening again. He does not dodge that one. Ubello's getting hit by Meteor. He does not dodge. Sirius is getting hit by Bolganone. He dodges. Not bad. And Linda is getting hit by a Dragon Breath. She dodges. And does barely any damage in retaliation with Resire. How nice. Enemy uses Reserve to finish, or to heal up the dragon. Alright, I've accidentally gotten myself in a bit of a traffic jam. Yeah, this was a mistake. Alright, so first order of business is, how far back can I pull Linda? Back to Julian. Alright. Linda needs to use Physic, I think, on Sirius. Now, with this mage in the way, nobody can deal with anything. So first off is going to be Killing Sword Sirius. And he doesn't finish. That's unfortunate. Can Merrick deal damage with Hellfire? Not Merrick, Wendell. Wendell can indeed deal damage with Hellfire. So this is fine. Alright. Now, I can have S use the Dragon Killer. This is going to be a goofy enemy phase, to say the least. Alright, I think... this is a rough one, is what this is. I think Merrick's Fortify is going to, or Merrick's Reserve is going to heal everyone to full. Let's see, yeah, everyone's at full now. That being said, S and Sirius are both in danger of dying next turn. Man, why are there 4 Meteor Tomes? Just why? I know why, but why? I think I just kind of have to accept that someone's gonna die if they don't dodge. S is in range of the 1 health tome. This sucks. This map sucks. And Garnif is attacking. Fascinating. He's 32 hit. Please don't hit. And Est is probably dying here. Yep, there goes Est. Merrick dodges Meteor. Draug notably does not dodge Meteor. Alright, I've accidentally baited a Manakee that I did not want to bait. With that said... Linda is not in range to fight Garnif, which is a problem because she's the only person who can fight Garnif. I'm running out of options, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Yumina use the Warp Staff to warp Linda behind Garnif. I have to do some goofy stuff this turn. Alright. Now, Linda's going to use Starlight on Garnif. Come on. Nice crit. Alright. Linda has Falchion. So, Garnif is dead now. Falchion will be sent to Convoy. Merrick is going to use the Warp Staff now. Let's deposit the Live Staff on Yumina. And warp Marth to the throne. Alright. Merrick levels up, and warp breaks. And now I have to dig around to the convoy to get the Falchion out of it. Deposit the Dragon Killer. Bring out Falchion. Equip Falchion, and seize. Alright. Now for the fun part. You thought I was having fun? You haven't seen anything yet. Alright. I have no idea what this means, but it has something to do with the Fire Emblem. Or the Binding Shield. Would
It's
perhaps
him,
be more accurate.
John Emblem.
Alright, it seems as though the effect of the Binding Shield has removed some of the Manicheets from the fight. Can't tell for sure, but that seems to be the case. Alright, now, for the fun part. So, these priests are healers from the previous game, as well as Princess Nina, who was notably not playable in the previous game. And they pose a threat. That being said, I can neutralize that threat with the exception of Maria, because Minerva is dead. If I get Merrick to talk to Ellis, Julian to talk to Lena, and Sirius to talk to Nina, then we're safe. That being said, I will have to murder in cold blood because of the fact that Minerva's dead, and if I can't speak. If any of these four are alive and on the enemy team, and Medius is killed, he revives himself with a quarter of his health, I believe. And I am not dealing with that shit personally, so... First off, I need to get Sirius... Alright, how close can Sirius get? So, he is 3 steps from the stairs. Or no, I need Marth to be 3 steps from the stairs, because I want, Sirius to be able to get something out of the convoy. Where's the Dragon Killer? Now that I think about it, I don't actually know if Dragon Killers are effective against Medius. I don't think they were in the previous game, so I'm not sure what's making me think they would be this time. Either way, Sirius, Merrick, and Julian need to be particularly taking up the lead. Luke. Everyone else is just going to be a distraction. That is the plan here. Everyone else will probably die, brutally. But you know what? It doesn't matter. That said, 15-15. I don't actually know if he's straight up immune to anything. He might be. Not sure. Oh god. I'm spooked, to say the least. Alright. Turn end. I don't think there's much else I can do. Nearly an hour and a half later. Just an hour and a half later, come on. I would say you can't do this to me, but it is very much entirely possible that you can do that to me. Just... why? Just why? Either way. Either way. Why am I insane? This is awful. Well. We've done it, everyone. We are back. And, it is time to continue with this. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue moving everyone up. All that really matters is that Maria is struck down and everyone else is spoken to. Of course. Of course it's not that simple. I don't know what I was expecting, but apparently not that. Alright, let's bind them away again. Thank you, Binding Shield. So, first off is Lena, who I will need to speak to with Julian. Julian is going to get killed by Medius, but frankly I don't care at this point. I cannot be bothered. I just cannot be bothered. Why? It's so fitting that the first time, or not the first time, when I get to the final map, my internet just decides to die. It is hilariously in character. And problematically so, of course. Alright, you have recover. I don't particularly have any interest in that. So what I will do is, I need to heal Marth. Alright. There's that. Julian's probably going to die. But Sirius needs to speak with Nina. Let's see. Merrick needs to speak with Ellis behind Nina. At this point, I don't really think I have much option other than simply hope that Medius just, like, doesn't get backed up. He does not get assisted by the people, or by the dragons that randomly show up. And, I think I just keep Lena in the area somewhere. Let's see. You have a tome, you have a staff, you have a staff. Alright, I'm gonna keep you right there. And Martha's gonna walk up to Medius with Falchion and wait. In the meantime, these ones are distractions still. Martha's healthy, right? 36. There is that Thoron. I've made a mistake. More dragons. Ah, that's a lot of them. Medius is attacking Julian. Not sure what I was expecting. Come on, dodge. He dodged. The mad lad. That being said, the chances of him dodging again are very low. Alright, Marth dodged. He did not dodge. Nice dodge, Julian. Ah, he couldn't keep dodging forever. Please don't attack Marth. Nice dodge. Alright. Samto dodged. Oh, nice. Alright, Rena. She could not damage him. With that said, though, we can bind them away with the Binding Shield. Alright, now, Medius does 32 damage. This is a slight problem. But what isn't a slight problem is that Sirius can speak with Nina. And here it's revealed that Sirius was Camus the whole time. Camus did not die in the last game. Rather, he just got a mask. Alright, now Merrick needs to speak with Ellis. Alright, now I'm going to have Ellis use the reserve staff 2 tiles away from Medius. Definitely not a problem. Alright, now Aaron is going to strike at Maria. Unfortunately, Minerva's dead, so I cannot spare Maria. And Samto, the blood will be on your hands. Now Marth attacks Medius with Falchion. Come on, dodge. Nice dodge. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Well, I actually don't know if anyone else can damage Medius. I genuinely have no clue. With that said, however, I'd rather like for Marth to not be attacked, so we're just gonna have everyone squat up and sacrifice themselves for him. Perfectly normal thing to do, really. Yeah, we're gonna keep, I think that's about it. Alright, how many of them show up this time? 3. Medius is attacking Ellis. Come on, dodge Ellis. Nice. Ellis is getting attacked by an Earth Dragon reinforcement and dies in the process. How, inspiring. I know. Yumina gets killed by an Earth Dragon? This is awful. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this. Alright, Binding Shield, bind them away. Marth still has not been damaged, so he shall use Falchion again. Alright, I could really use that 20% crit. Come on, Marth, you can do it. No 20% crit. With that said, Draug is going to take up that spot. Merrick goes here. Is the Falchion the only weapon that can harm Medius? I'm pretty sure it is, but I kind of want to, like, test Starlight. I think that's a bad idea. In that case, Merrick's just gonna go here. Wait.
Hello.
Hello! My internet is finally back up, and I can finally finish the run.
I see that.
I have no idea how to handle this chapter other than throw Marth at Medius and hope he hits eventually.
Don't worry, Marth will be fine.
See, Marth will be fine. The real problem is if anyone else in my army is going to be. There goes Princess Nina. right after she finally got Camus to recognize, or right after Camus finally got her to recognize him. There goes Lena after Julian got her to recognize him, and then he died. Oh god, Linda has Starlight equipped. This animation's gonna take a moment.
Kick the final map's ass!
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I didn't know you just told you on the call. Like, oh, did the run end?
No, the run didn't end. My internet connection did, however.
And I still read the message, like, oh, well, he might be gone for us tonight. So I was just playing Mario Party the entire time with my brother and my sister. At least I lost.
It do be like that.
Not surprised I lost.
Alright.
It was a close one. Me, my brother, and my sister, all three had 5 stars. And when it came down to bonus stars, my brother got one of the 2 bonus stars, and I got the other.
It do be like that.
Though my brother and my sister...
So how many characters do you have alive?
All of them that are alive are what you see on screen, with the exception of Bantu, who couldn't be brought to the final map. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One of which is Marth, who, if he dies, the run is over, so, I would hope he's still alive. Alright, Marth,
So
I need you to do that
princess
20%
died.
crit thing. What was that?
The princess died.
Hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, Princess Nina is dead.
Oh, I said
The
Sita.
whole country's
Oh,
fucked.
Sheeta's also dead.
Oh, Marth's wife is dead.
Indeed.
I don't know if they're actually connect.
I do believe they canonically get married after the end of this game.
But now that she's dead, he can't.
Alright, now Medius is attacking Sirius.
I don't think his reinforcements are going to care.
Oh, they certainly don't care. They're going to... These reinforcements are what's killed most of my people. Being Earth Dragons, they they take half damage from every weapon.
Fair.
Oh god, this map is brutal. I don't know how you're supposed to do this without any deaths. Anyways, there goes Samto. Relevant unit to my run.
Well, I'm pushing as long as Medius dies, it's GG.
Yep, the Binding Shield goes ahead and seals away all the Earth Dragons again. And because of that crit, do it to him, Marth.
As long as he doesn't miss. At least I highly doubt he will.
He is 100 hit. He's fine. There goes Medius.
You actually completed an Iron Man on stream. Twice!
2 in a row, even.
Congratulations, dude.
Oh my god. This was awful. FE3 is a fascinating game. I just don't know enough about it to actually play it properly.
Of course, I mean, when it's in Japanese, that kind of makes it hard too, but you know.
That would indeed make it a bit more difficult. A lot of people died. Like, a lot of people.
You'll have to
Oh
update the
god, I
chat
still
to
have to
update
seize,
the
don't
cameras.
I? Please tell me that no more reinforcements show up. Oh god.
The hell is this a
Alright,
map?
finish it, man.
I think it's a seize
Hell
map, but
yeah.
you also have to kill Medius to seize, if I'm not mistaken. Oh god.
Not the final Fire Emblem maps I'm used to. Most Fire Emblem maps I'm used to just kill the final boss GG.
Yeah, that's pretty standard for Fire Emblem, but I guess they didn't do that in FE3.
So my first Fire Emblem game was Echoes, and I was just murdering Duma.
I don't know if this was the case in FE1. It might have been, I'm not sure. Either way,
Oh no, oh, I thought you died again. I was like,
no.
Rip.
That's not game over. It's just the ending text roll.
No, I thought your internet died.
Oh, no. I'm fine.
I've been trying to base me sending a Discord call, judge my internet. Like, is my internet good enough I can just go play some Final Fantasy or no?
Nope. But yeah, that's the ending of Fire Emblem 3. I can't read. That's the best part. It's so hilariously fitting for my personality and my life experiences up to this point that my internet just chooses to die while I'm doing the final map. It's just like, how could this happen to me? I mean, I know how, but why? Either way, Marth has successfully saved Arcanea despite not speaking the language of the land. And,
John Fire Emblem has been found.
Yep. Alright, I can tell you, this is going to be our turn totals. Chapter 1 took me 18 turns, Chapter 2 took me 7, 3 was 25, 4 was 10, then 17, 12, 7, 7, 10. Then we got 15, 15, 15, 17, 22, 16, 18.
This is how many turns it took.
Yeah, this is how many turns it took. Chapter 17 was 13 turns, 18 was 9, 19 was 13, 20 was 12, Final 1 was 14, and Final 2, all 3 maps that consist of Final 2, was 29 turns. I defeated Fire Emblem 3 in 321 turns with God knows how many casualties.
God.
And can't forget the most important part of that journey, an hour and a half internet just collapse.
Yeah.
Alright. Marth apparently won 48 battles. Sheeta died. Cecile died.
You're gonna have to do some. I want to see the final tier list. This is gonna be.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it after the text scroll. Draug survived somehow. Gordon also survived somehow. Aaron also survived somehow. Luke also survived somehow.
The most
That's
irrelevant
more like it.
characters.
Rhodey died.
The most irrelevant characters somehow survived. That's not how this kind of thing is supposed to work.
Ryan died.
Plot armor means nothing
Marisha.
in Fire Emblem.
Died. Katria died.
Die.
Warren died.
Died. God.
Oh, why?
Every single
Lind
raid-
did survive.
with
She
every
level
single
68.
raid-
No,
raid
she
out
won
portrait,
68
it
fights.
gets funnier and
Ah.
funnier.
Pala died.
I died.
She did win 33 fights, though. That's pretty impressive by my standards. Julian died. On the
even
final
won a
map, in
single
fact.
He didn't even win a single fight.
Yeah. Ogma died after winning 1 fight. Ubello somehow lived and won 14 fights.
The child.
Yumina died on the final map, actually. Oh, God. Castor died after winning 47 fights. Sirius somehow managed to live. Wendell also somehow managed to live.
Oh boy, here comes those long cutscenes.
Indeed. Santo died on the final map, in fact.
Oof.
Navarre died. I do not remember where he died. He died very early, though.
Or Navarre.
Fina died on her join map. I didn't realize the thieves would actually attack her. Kane died relatively recently, I think. Bontu got to live. Minerva died. Truly wouldn't be one of my runs without that happening.
Minerva's death is a must-have.
Indeed. However, Merrick did get to live after winning 30 fights. Shane died. He might have died on, like, his join map, I don't remember. Tiki also died, but did put in some pretty good work with 22 wins.
Yeah.
Est died after 42 victories.
Jeez.
Abel died after only 7 victories. This is Medea. She died immediately. Lena also died immediately, but she was recruited this map, so... Nina also died immediately, but she was recruited this map. Ellis also died immediately, but she was recruited this map.
Why? So many females just die.
And even better, Maria didn't even get to join my team because I had to kill her. Same goes for,
6 people died.
Looking at the tier list, the same goes for, Mathis died without joining my team, Ricard died without joining my team, George, Arlen, Astrum, George, no, not George. Well, yes, George, but, Samson, Sheena, Roche. I think that's everyone. Either way, plenty of people have died. And with that, we look at the, not browser source, window capture. We look at the tier list. Oh god, just why?
I love it.
This tier list is full of some fascinating things. Alright, so who did I say died? Yumina died, Samto died, Luke died. Wait, no, Luke lived, I think. Luke lived.
Somehow.
Julian died, that much I know. Lena died. Nina died. Ellis died, and I had to murder Maria to make things work. I think Sirius and Lind lived. I think Merrick lived.
Yes, they did.
Wendell lived. Gordon and Ubello lived. Draug lived. Luke, I think, lived. I'm pretty sure. Aaron lived, I'm pretty sure. And Bantu was simply not deployed. This is
What's with the later nerd category?
I had that in book 1 for characters that simply didn't show up. Namely, I got Minerva killed before the White Wings joined, I think, so I had to explain them away. And also, if you got Aaron, you couldn't get Samson or vice versa, so I also had that tier to explain them. But,
This is our final tier list.
Yep, that's the tier list indeed. It is
That dead category is looking really fat, not gonna lie.
It is a tier list. Oh god. Just
a tier list, do you mean a death counter of how many people died?
a death counter, yeah. Alright. Let's let these credits scroll out just a bit more. Because,
This whole run was painful, I can tell. Just so long of dealing with bullshit.
It's like, this was genuinely enjoyable. I had no idea I could actually finish the game in the state that I left it in. And, playing through a Fire Emblem game with zero context is always fascinating. But we did it. We did it. And it only took, it only took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34 deaths.
God.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Just.
And how many streams did this take?
All right, so book 1 was, I think, the first 5 episodes, and book 2 was the second 5, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that real quick. So, yeah, episode 5 ended the book 1 run and started the book's 2 run. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 chapters later, 10 3-hour streaming sessions later, we've done it.
And how often do you stream Fire Emblem? Once a week?
Once a week.
So that's 10 weeks.
I think there were a few weeks where I actually did stream Fire Emblem twice in a row because I was done with the idea for multiplayer streams for a while.
Oh, fair point.
That being said, both last week and this week I'm not doing Saturday streams because last week was Christmas and this week is like New Year's, so it's like
fair enough.
I'm gonna hold off on that then. But yeah, this was an experience to say the least.
You somehow managed to do it, even after all that random ass bullshit and 34 deaths later.
34 deaths wasn't enough. This is like I don't know how to describe this, but Fire Emblem content creator Excelblem is famous for intentionally massacring his units. I've somehow managed to achieve a very similar death rate by complete accident.
He wasn't even trying.
Yeah. Happens when you play a game you've never played before in a language you've never played in a language you can't read.
Hell is indeed full right now. Too many people.
Well, that'll be it, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you being here to suffer with me. But yeah, Monday we'll be doing some more Live Alive endings. Wednesday I'll be starting up Plague Knight's story in Shovel Knight. Was that one? Plague of Shadows? Yeah, that's the one. Friday I'll be no longer doing this. Instead, I'll finally be able to start up with Half-Life 2. It's gonna be great. And
Wonderful.
Saturday, not sure what's going on. Not this Saturday, nothing. Next Saturday, who knows. Either way, see ya, everyone. Actually, before that, do my co-commentators have anything to say to the people at home?
Nope.
Using Vegas for video editing software sucks. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Fair enough.